Pltr Technologies, PLTR is the ticker. So I looked at this quite some time ago. I remember it coming down here, and I was looking for a buy entry if this zone got respected, which it did not. It actually completely annihilated it with this candle here. So no buy position on this, obviously. It's not valid at all. And now this area that was broken then becomes resistance to the upside. So we'll leave that in here for now. I mean, price is still very bullish. It's way above this moving average, but you can see things have shifted. So you got pullback here, higher highs, higher lows throughout here, higher high, higher low. But now I think price has shifted. It's broken below this area here and this one as well. So this would have been the previous low, and now it broke through that and can't even make it back up to that. So if we drop it down to a 4-hour time frame, you can see price is approaching this moving average. It did gap here and then massive bearish candle on the 4-hour. You can see there's a little bit of a liquidity zone here that's been created, which is actually below the previous one, which would have been up here. So anytime price starts making lower liquidity areas, that's usually more momentum to the downside. So every time it pushes up, it's not getting as high, and it's selling off before it even gets to the previous liquidity zone, which then creates a new one by definition. So dropping this down, I just want to see all these time frames. Quite yeah, it's way below on the 1-hour moving average, below on the 30. So there is definitely some bearish momentum to this. So I'd be curious to see what it does when it hits this 4-hour moving average. What I do want to do quick is, because this did move up so much, there is a chance that it's still bullish. It's just pulling back. So this is actually your 50% zone right here. So right around 1360, 1370. Is the 50% zone. So, and you can see price has respected this area a few times here, now here. So we'll see what it does once it hits that area again at 1370. But until it goes below 1218 here, which is this 618 retracement zone, it's still technically bullish, and it is above this moving average. So there's a chance it comes down to 1218 here and gets bought up, starts heading higher. And then by then this moving average will catch up a little bit more as well, and it'll function as support. So I do still think that this could be bullish, but as far as trade setups anytime soon, I don't see any buying opportunities. You'd have to really wait for price to start breaking above, I'd say above $16 here would be the first step. So I would actually drop this down to 16 here. So yeah, until the price breaks above 16, definitely no buying opportunities in my opinion. You got a zone here right at about 1370. Yeah, so I mean, this will be the next zone to break. If the zone breaks, odds are it'll break this moving average as well, and then you are looking at some real temporary bearish momentum, probably back down to that 1218 level that we talked about, which is the 618 retracement of this entire segment. So something like this would come right back down to here, 1220-ish, and then we'll see what it does from there. But for the time being, I don't see any buy setups on this, and I also wouldn't short it because, like I said, it is still above the 4-hour moving average. So it's still not really. It's above the 4-hour, it's above the daily, so it is still technically bullish. So I wouldn't be looking for any real short positions. I mean, maybe, and just maybe, if price came back up to this 1550 area and rejected, then I could consider it. But until then, definitely nothing. But yeah, I'll keep this in mind. I'll follow up on this in a few days. We'll see how this month closes, because I mean, this we definitely had some bearish momentum after hitting this $19 zone on the weekly here. And we'll see how this month closes, because this month is very bearish, and it's actually engulfing. So if this month closes anything like this, odds are next month will be somewhat bearish as well, at least to that 1220, 1218 zone that we looked at, which might be the 618 retracement of this bull move. So really don't know much until most likely the end of the month. Well, going into next month, we'll see how price moves. and kind of what it looks like. It's most likely going to be something like this down to 12.20, and then possibly shoot back up. And if it's not bullish, it will probably hit one of these zones here. I mean, it would have to break this area, and then I mean, if it can't even break this area, then we're going to head lower, and then this is officially not bullish anymore. It'll be bearish by that point. So that's Pltr Technologies. I'll keep you guys posted. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll be sure to follow up.